on Earth that are just way too big. Nah, for real though, look, this is the Great Pyramid of Giza and there's a girl sitting at the bottom. This thing was massive. Now I kind of feel bad though because they made slaves put this together block by block and it took them like 30 years. Next we have horse lungs. Yeah, these are horses' lungs. We have Big Bad Wolf next to some coyotes. Now I do have coyotes at my house and they're nothing really to be scared of, but if I had that running around in the woods, you would not catch me outside, bro. About 20% of Earth's atmosphere is made up of oxygen, but what would happen if we bumped it up to 40%? Cars would be able to drive with pretty much no gas needed at all. Almost every living thing on Earth would nearly double in size or more. Things would be absolutely massive. For example, cockroaches would be about the size of a rat. A normal fly would grow to the size of a large bird. Flowers would be as tall as trees. Last but not least, if the oxygen on planet Earth doubled, humans would become taller, smarter, and stronger, and the cells in our body that destroy viruses and bacteria would be much more abundant, making us immune to almost any disease. Now, all those amazing things don't come without consequences, so drop a follow if I should do a part 2 on the bad things that would happen.
Did you know that grapes explode when you put them in the microwave? Did you know that it's physically impossible for pigs to look up at the sky? Did you know that your most sensitive finger is your index finger?
Some random facts you probably didn't know. If you drop silly putty from a high enough point, it'll actually shatter like glass. Honey never expires. Humans don't grow kneecaps until they're about 3 years old. There's a tree in India that's bigger than your average Walmart.
I'm gonna teach you 4 ways that you can hack your body. Number 1, if your feet fall asleep on the toilet, don't worry, just shake your head like this and it'll go away like nothing. Number 2, if you gotta go to the washroom but there's literally nowhere to go, scratch the back of your calf as hard as you can. This will actually stall your brain and you'll forget you ever had to go. Number 3, if you're about to cry in public but you really don't want to, just look up, pinch your nose, and hold your breath. This will actually block the water from filling up your tear ducts. Number 4, if you want to activate night vision, then go on your phone in a dark room and cover your eye for 30 seconds. Then look around and enjoy being Superman.
In the first 24 hours, you would actually feel great. This is because sleeplessness stimulates the mesolimbic pathway in your brain, causing you to feel happy and full of energy. But soon after reaching the 24-hour mark, your reactions will become slow, your brain will begin to be forgetful, and you will appear drunk to others. After 2 days of not sleeping, your body would begin to shut down. It would not metabolize glucose properly, leaving you with little energy. After 3 days, your eyes would go red, you would look pale, and you would begin to hallucinate, with all your worst nightmares seemingly coming to life. Then after 2 weeks, your immune system would become so weak that you could even die from the common flu. And after 3 weeks, you'd probably die from a heart attack. Comment what's the longest time you've gone without sleep.
I know, I'm late. Random FaceTime facts, let's get it. Number 1, if you're on FaceTime with somebody and they have to hang up to do the simplest thing, they not calling back. They pull something like, hey, I gotta go take out the trash, so I'll call you back. Like, sucker, I know that trash ain't that far from the house to where you gotta hang up the phone. Take me with you then. Number 2, this one is kind of just a regular fact. It involves FaceTime, so deal. It gets to a point in a friendship or with a crush that you have to FaceTime now. Text messages will literally get dry on accident because all of your text messages and conversations now are stories that should be told on FaceTime. Number 3, don't always ask to FaceTime. After about the 3rd or 4th time FaceTiming them, just start calling. If you continue to give them the option, they probably not gonna say yeah.
Random facts that you don't need to know, part 6. Fact number 1, armadillo shells are bulletproof. Fact number 2, no number before 1,000 contains the letter A in it. Fact number 3, the average person spends 6 months of their lifetime waiting for a red light to turn green. Fact number 4, anytime a month starts on the day Sunday, it's always going to have a Friday the 13th. Don't believe me? Just check this month. Fact number 5, the reason you always wake up right before you die in a scary dream is because your brain doesn't know what happens after death. And finally, fact number 6, studies have shown that writing down your negative thoughts and then throwing them away.
Relax the muscles in your face, including your tongue, jaw, and muscles around the eyes. Drop your shoulders as far down as they'll go, followed by your upper and lower arm one side at a time. Breathe out, relaxing your chest, followed by your legs. You should then spend 10 seconds trying to clear your mind, thinking about one of the following 3 images. You're lying in a canoe on a calm lake with nothing but a clear blue sky above you. You're lying in a black velvet hammock in a pitch black room. Or you say, don't think to yourself over and over for 10 seconds. These techniques work for 96% of people after 6 weeks practice. Good luck.
5 random facts that will blow your mind. Human brains, they shrink as you age. So yeah, you are getting dumber as you get older. Bees can detect bombs, so the next time you see a swarm of bees, please be careful. Your phone has more germs than your toilet, so don't forget to clean your phones, please. Your liver is the only organ that can regenerate, so you can literally cut your liver in half and you'll have 2 functioning livers. It is physically impossible to hum while you hold your nose. I know you're trying to stop, it doesn't work. Bonus fact, if you give me a follow, I might just follow you back.
Here's 5 dream signs you should not ignore. Falling. This may be your subconscious's way of telling you that things are getting way too out of control in your life. Flying. This may show that you are ready to make bold choices. Water. This may mean that you have big goals and your subconscious wants you to shoot to the moon. Color green. You are most likely in a very good emotional place. You love those around you and they love you back. And finally, being naked in public. This symbolizes the fear of being judged.
Completely random and useless facts that you don't need to know, part 7. Facts number 1. When a person cries and their first tear comes out of their right eye, they're crying because they're happy. But if it comes out of their left eye, they're crying because they're either sad or in pain. Facts number 2. Outer space is only an hour's drive away if you can just drive straight up. Facts number 3. Shy people are on average smarter and more trustworthy than people that are extroverted. Facts number 4. The average person breathes 8.4 million times per year. And you just started breathing manually. Facts number 5. Most dust particles are actually just dead skin cells. Facts number 6. Hippo milk is pink, like bright pink. I didn't even know hippos had milk. And finally, facts number 7. It is impossible to hum while closing your nose. Go ahead, try it.
To fuck with someone's mind that I may or may not use. You'll never know. Take your parents' phone, change your contact name to God, add a profile picture for some shits and giggles, and then call them at 3:33 in the morning. See what happens. Mail somebody an empty envelope every day for as long as you possibly can. It's going to drive them insane. And then just one day, stop. For the rest of their lives, they're just going to wonder what the fuck was going on. Next time someone calls the wrong number and asks for somebody that's not there, turn the tables around on them and ask them for somebody that's not there. They're like, hello? Is Linda there? You got to be like, no. Is Jerry there? They're going to be like,